Good evening. Sink a little deeper into the plush comfort of your bed. Let the familiar sounds of your night, perhaps a distant cricket song, the hum of the fan, or the silence itself, envelop you. It's time to welcome the gentle hush of this moment. Tonight, consider this not just as the end of a day, but as a sacred invitation. Release what holds you back, so tomorrow you may rise lighter, centered, and unburdened. Letting go? It sounds simple, yet it's one of life's greatest and most courageous acts. The ancient philosopher Rumi wrote, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray." But to be drawn by what you love, you must first unclasp your grip on what no longer serves you. Every one of us has carried regrets, replayed old arguments, or held onto words uttered in anger. These are invisible weights, resentments, disappointments, and fears, cast like anchors on the heart. Sometimes they're old friendships that faded away, roles we've outgrown, expectations unmet. Sometimes it's the sting of criticism or the ache of missed opportunities. They are part of being human, and yet, as the Buddhist text affirms, nothing ever goes away until it has taught us what we need to know. What are those lessons for you? Take a moment. Let your mind drift gently over the day or this season of your life. Do you find yourself revisiting past missteps, holding tightly to guilt or shame, even when growth has outpaced the error? Do you define your worth by someone else's opinion, or let a chorus of inner self-doubt override what you know to be true about yourself? You are not alone. Even the most confident among us wrestle with these shadows. Let's reflect with honesty. What past event or misstep am I holding on to that causes more harm than healing? Is there someone, including myself, I need to forgive, not for their sake, but to reclaim my own peace? Which story or label from my past would I be better off setting aside, so tomorrow's possibilities have room to bloom? Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it, said Mark Twain. Forgiveness and letting go are not about condoning harm. They're about refusing to let pain have the last word. They're acts of radical self-love, freeing up the energy to create, connect, and move forward. Pause with me here, and if this reflection stirs something within, subscribe for more mindful evenings and meaningful conversations. Share in the comments below. What is one burden you'd like to set down tonight? Sharing your intention might be the very act someone else needs to see hope for themselves. Now, gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep inhale. Picture all your worries, heartaches, and the clutter accumulated in your mind being gathered up with that breath. As you exhale, visualize them floating away like dandelion seeds in a soft breeze, or autumn leaves carried gently downstream. They lighten, they drift further, until only quiet remains. Letting go is not erasing memories or denying pain. It is letting yourself loosen from the tightness of clinging. It is trusting, as the Swiss philosopher Carl Jung noted, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." You can choose, right now, to become someone no longer defined by wounds, but by the freedom that releasing them brings. Let's turn to daily life. Think of the mother who, after a long day, chooses to let go of her irritation at her child's tantrum, offering a bedtime story instead of a scolding. Or the professional who, after losing a client, chooses not to dwell on self-doubt, but to focus on what can be learned for next time. Or the artist, a painter, a writer, or a creator, brushing past yesterday's creative blocks and sitting once again before the blank canvas. For every letting go, there is a new space for peace, peace to reflect, to grow, to experience joy in the present. Each of us can take inspiration from nature's cycles, the way trees shed their leaves in autumn, trusting spring to bring renewal. Let your breath be your anchor. Each inhale, welcoming the lessons, the growth, the wisdom. Each exhale, releasing the weight, the old stories, the unnecessary burdens. Repeat softly, as a blessing to yourself. I thank my past for its lessons. I forgive myself and others. I free myself from what I cannot change. I choose peace tonight. If troubling memories or anxious thoughts surface, let them drift by like passing clouds. Each time, return to your breath, gentle, patient, present. You are not your wounds. You are not your doubts or your stumbles. You are not defined by pain or uncertainty, but by the willingness to heal, to hope, and to stretch toward your truest self. In the words of Maya Angelou, we delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Tonight, you honor your own transformation. Messy, human, beautiful in its unfolding. Letting go, you allow joy, love, and possibility to fill the space where pain once lingered. As you settle into sleep, trust your resilience. Believe in the silent strength that grows in rest, reflection, and forgiveness. Visualize the dawn washing over you tomorrow with hope, not heaviness. With each night of letting go, you move nearer to the lightness and freedom you deserve. Rest deeply, dear friend. Awaken anew. The best is always yet to come.